is a signal to the world that we are open for business.
We are now open for business. This is Cesar Vallejos bringing you yet another episode to guide you in discovering your passion and growing your business as we learn from experts in the field. Sama-sama tayong matuto sa isa na namang makabuluhang usapan tungo sa pagpapaunlad ng inyong negosyo, ang Open for Business. Mapapanood nyo yan sa Facebook, sa YouTube. Siguraduhin mag-like at mag-subscribe sa aming social media page at Net25 TV. Alamin natin, suriin mula sa mga negosyante, thought leaders at mga personalidad sa iba't ibang larangan ang mga strategies, trends at mahalagang karanasan sa pagninegosyo dahil tayo ay open for business. It's not all roses when you move to the US to pursue your American dream. One of the very first things you have to do is to know how to file and pay taxes. To help you get a glimpse on the nitty-gritty of U.S. taxation is Christopher Wycoco, CEO and founder of Wycotax LLC, who's been helping countless Filipinos as well as small and medium businesses navigate the complex world of U.S. taxes. Get a few tips on how to manage finances and even increase your income stream wherever you may be, as we are now open for business.
One goal, one dream. Road to Storkada. Monday to Friday, 5:30 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Let's get together. Sunday 25. Sunday 25.
Many Filipinos, driven by both ambition and hardships, would prefer to be immigrants in search of greener pastures. In 2021, nearly 1 in 7 immigrants to the U.S. from Asia are from the Philippines. It's easy to say that the U.S. is one of the most popular countries that our fellow Filipinos move for a better life. One such immigrant joins us tonight. In 2010, he himself moved to the U.S. to further his career. 5 years later, he established his own company in Texas, USA, specializing in cloud-based virtual tax bookkeeping called Wycotax LLC. However, beyond his wealth of knowledge in managing financial records and aiding businesses with their accounting and taxation needs, he stands out as an advocate of financial literacy, passionately educating and empowering others to achieve financial stability. Drawing from his own life experience, his journey into the realm of entrepreneurship reflects a unique blend of compassion, strategic thinking, and dedication. Please welcome Christopher Wycoco, founder and CEO of Wycotax LLC. How are you, Chris?
Mabuti naman. Kamusta?
Pakahaba ng aking introduction sa'yo at napaka-stellar. Pero my basic question is, bakit ka rin naman nagpunta sa Estados Unidos? Talagang gusto mo bang doon mag-aral, magtayo ng kumpanya? What's your story?
When I was 14 years old, my twin brother was diagnosed with schizophrenia. During that time, I realized that life is harder, but it gets harder when you cannot provide financially. And my mom and my dad, since they were working in the hospital, I really had to help them financially through selling. So that's why I've been selling door to door.
What
But
were you selling then?
I've been selling prepaid cards, mga cellphone, whatever you can find na mabenta. I do that because yung medication of my brother is like 2 to 3 times the salary of my mom and my dad combined.
Wow.
But then because of that, even though I love the passion of having my own income through selling, they still told me that I need to pursue my career in nursing. Kasi my mom and my dad, they both work in the hospital. Then yun, tinapos natin yung Bachelor's of Science Nursing with full scholarship while we're selling also in the university dun sa province natin. Then on 2010, I got my visa. It's an immigrant visa kasi the fastest way on top of any other profession to get in the US is being a nurse. Even though you're accounting or doctor or judge, they don't give you a green card. So I said, okay, what the deal with my parents, I'm gonna finish my degree, Bachelor's of Science Nursing, but once I get my green card in the US, I'm on my own. I will do my true calling is to have my own company. So that's why I got my green card in 2010, and I did nursing as part-time to finish the contract, but I did do door-to-door. 3 years that I didn't have my own car, kasi I tried to save to send money to the Philippines for the rehab of my twin brother kasi siya yung inspiration. Then I met an accountant on 2010 December, and that's the time that it already have a transition from healthcare now more on the finance on 2010.
Wow, you have a very interesting story, but it was somehow mandated that you take nursing. But you're passionate in selling, pero baka nga it was not necessarily your passion because you wanted to support your brother. You given the choice, what would have been your course or your education?
My first option is Bachelor's of Science in Accountancy. But then when during that time, practicality really comes to the front in terms of your passion. So sabi ko naman, I can pursue my passion pag nasa US na ko, but I cannot be in the US if I'm not in a Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Yes.
That's why there are things that you have to do short term and able to have a long term plan. So sabi ko nga, when you have it's in you, in your heart, in your blood, in your soul, you will find a way to get there. No matter what you finish. And Servi, we know naman the fact that everybody that finished college, they did not end what they have to do because there's always a pursuit of happiness. And we only have one life to live.
Yes.
And that's why when you get there, you will do it tirelessly. You will do it all your heart just to be where you want. And you don't want to live your life with regrets.
Wow, that's a lot of insights already, Chris. And I hope your brother is okay. He's doing fine.
Yes, actually, the reason why I go here every year is to visit him. Thank God, 8 years na siya sa National Center for Mental Health. When we talk about advocacy, one of the things that we also promoting and we are going to conduct annual mental health symposium in Dallas, Texas. This is a global kasi proceeds of the money will be donated to National Center for Mental Health and also Mental Health America. So why are we doing the advocacy for mental health? Because as a business, also as CEO, like what your position, we encounter certain stress. And it's okay not to be okay. That's the reason why we're creating a mental health symposium awareness that you are not alone in your journey. So that's why this is one of a Filipino project that we're tying up with the Council of the Philippines for this project. That's going to be the first going to be held in Dallas, Texas. We're expecting 800 attendees and different speakers from different expertise. Then proceeds of that will be donated in 2 different institutions. National Center for Mental Health kung saan nakakonfine yung brother ko for 8 years, and then Mental Health America. Para naman, kasi kung hindi tayo mentally okay, hindi rin tayo magiging successful in any larangan, whether you are a CEO, whether you're a father, a son, in general. Kaya yun yung isa sa pinaka-advocacy natin.
Yeah, Chris, I applaud you for that advocacy because mental health, mental wellness for the several years have not been talked about. Sometimes, the family knows it, but they don't discuss openly about it. And so there's the lacking of awareness on various options where someone can be assisted or even cured or given more resources for medicines and support. And congratulations for being that, and we hope that you can use Open for Business and Net25 to amplify your voice on those kinds of advocacy. So talagang pinagsasama mo, financial literacy, mental awareness or mental wellness, mental health promotion.
Yes.
So bakit ka nagnegosyo sa United States? Yung iba, siyempre, parang they just build their career there. But you, in your case, you establish a business that helps MSMEs and you are offering this type of service. Gaano kahirap gawin yon?
Ang pag-transition from one career to another, it's really challenging from internal and external factor. Internal, of course, kasi meron kang, you struggle. Number one is you lack knowledge about starting a business in the US. It's mentally challenging. And then also emotionally, kasi you're trying to transition from your comfort zone to a different zone. Kasi comfort zone, kung ano yung pinag-aralan natin, yun yung gusto nating ma-practice. But then that's an internal challenge, no? Transitioning. And then external din, meron tayong tinatawag na cultural indifferences. So when I get to the US, specifically Texas, these are populated with Hispanic. Hindi lahat English speakers. And there are a lot of clients that you would like to talk to. They are more comfortable with their lingua franca, yung Spanish speaking nila. They would rather do business with an accounting or taxation firm na nagsasalita ng Spanish.
So may tao ka or kasamahan ka na Hispanic din?
Yes, exactly. So ang hinahire natin sa ganyan, you have to hire somebody that's your weakness. Kaya 93% ng client namin are Spanish speakers. Ako lang yung Filipino. Kaya puro Spanish talaga yung mga tao natin, yung mula sa receptionist hanggang sa mga accountants and tax professionals.
So na-review mo rin yung Spanish 101 mo?
Oh yeah, Spanish 101, ang pinakamagandang napanood ko yung Dora. Yeah. I don't know yung napanood niyo yung Dora na Dora the Explorer. Yeah, yung mga basic. Tapos we listen to some music in Spanish para naman mas maintindihan natin, mas mabilis ang learning. Kaya sanay din naman akong order pag gutom. Survival yung Spanish natin eh. Pag gutom tayo,
pero
we
buti
can
na lang
order.
at least pinag-aralan natin. Part ng history ng Pilipinas ang Spanish language at marami tayo dyan, di ba? Pero ngayon, parang you're telling me that even in your employment, di ba? Parang you're getting more other nationalities to cater to the needs of the market that you serve. So that's another challenge,
Yes.
Chris, di ba? So how is it coming up with a business? In this case, you're catering to a different nationality. At the same time, you are employing different nationalities to serve the needs of that nationality.
The most important factor, sabi nga ni Tony Robbins, we don't lack resources. What we lack would be resourcefulness. So the first thing I got in the US, I stopped watching, kaya hindi tayo masyadong oriented sa mga TV show. We start learning what are the different free business resources in the US. Merong state na Small Business Administration. They
Okay.
provide you mentors, they provide you coach, they provide you free money. Ngayon, i-guide ka ng mga mentors from how to register the business, how to hire. So meron akong 4 different mentors mula sa HR, operations, hanggang sa finance. And then yung sa mental health, meron tayong mga mentors dyan. And then they provide you more insights kung ano yung mga free money ng government. Alam ba natin na ang city, nagbibigay sila ng free money up to $15,000 kung magpa-provide ka ng employment. Alam ba natin ang state, nagde-develop sila ng mga skilled training pagdating sa pag-practice ng mga soft skills like Microsoft Word, use of email. So yung mga yon, kung ang kailangan lang natin is we need to seek those kind of free resources and then always have a regular consultation with your mentors at also free din sila, yung mga advisors. Ito yung mga retired executives.
Wait lang, Chris. Yan yung resources na sinasabi mo, yan ba ay lahat ng states ng Amerika nakikita yan o depende dun sa kung gaano kayaman yung state na kinabibilangan mo?
Actually, may budget allocation ang gobyerno at saka yung state. Kasi government has their own budget allocation specifically for SBA. Tawag natin yan Small Business Administration. So, ang government, nag-aalat sila ng mga tauhan na full-time para magturo. To answer your question, lahat ng states merong ganyang funding resources. Ngayon, ang state level itself and city level, meron tinatawag na Economic Development Corporation. Ibig sabihin, yung mga katulad nating immigrant, pwede tayong magkaroon ng consultation sa EDC, which is the Economic Development Corporation of Dallas. Bibigyan kanila ng kung paano gumawa ng business plan, bibigyan kanila ng market analysis sa business na gusto mong tahakin, and then bibigyan ka rin nila ng mga mentors and advisors kung ano yung mga strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats yung na pinapasok mo na negosyo. It's just all up to you how you will leverage or how you would access it. Sabi nga nila, if you want to earn faster, you have to learn faster sa ganitong economy. Kaya, yun ang kagandahan sa Amerika, marami tayong libreng access na funded ng government, ng state at saka city. Magkakaiba sila ng mga department, pero ang advocacy nila is mag-promote ng economy, whether you are immigrant or existing na citizen sa Amerika.
Wow, exciting going to the US. Pero, total, Chris, lagi ka naman pumupunta dito sa Pilipinas, di ba? So, wala bang ganon dito sa atin? Or wala ka bang balak na, sige, habang ginagawa ko tumutulong ako ng ibang mga nationalities sa ibang bansa, wala ka bang balak na, dito kaya? I'm sure I've mentioned, of course, I guessed a lot of CEOs, thought leaders here who's in charge with MSME development, and somehow that's their wish. They want, more support, coming from the government. So what's your observation? Ano yung meron naman sa Pilipinas or ano yung pwedeng i-adapt ng mga Pilipino or ng gobyerno na polisiya ng Estados Unidos ma-i-apply dito sa Pilipinas?
That's a very good question, si RV. No? Isa sa mga na-attendan ko last year, yung tinatawag na trade mission. Meron tayong tinatawag na Philippine-American Chamber Commerce, which has a tie-up sa government. Last year, nag-attend tayo ng 2 linggo yata or 1 linggo na trade mission kung saan ipinakilala ng bawat syudad mula sa Manila, Bataan, sa Central Luzon, kung ano-ano yung mga opportunity nila sa mga foreign investors. That's why we dealt with the governor, with the mayor. Mula sa Manila, we had a business meeting with the president and vice president, and also sa mga governor. Binigyan nila tayo ano yung mga resources na libre, kagaya ng mga economic zone na may mga tax credits silang binibigay, tax-free holidays sa Clark, Pampanga, binibigyan nila ng free rent. So, ang dami nating pwedeng ma-access dito. Ang isa lang sa challenges natin, hindi siya nabobrought out publicly. So, ito, kailangan mag-inquire tayo sa city development kung ano yung mga project na pwedeng ilaan sa mga katulad nating foreign investors or tao. Katulad ko, nag-hire tayo ng mga Filipino. Since yung trabaho natin is virtual, nag-hire tayo ng employee ng mga tao na they could be executive assistants. Kaya ang dami na lagi tayong pupunta dito para makipag-coordinate sa iba't ibang organization. And bawat city and province, meron sila mga project na nagbibigay ng free rent, tax-free ng next 6 months kung maglalagay ka ng office doon sa Pampanga, Bataan, Subic, Zamboanga, even Manila. Yun yung trade mission na tinatawag natin.
And you avail that. It happens regularly, I think.
It happens. Kaya lang ang planning nun para makapag-participate ang mga... Ngayon, itong project na to sa Filipino-American lang sa Amerika, ito yung trade mission. Pero every year, ginagawa ito. So, kailangan makipag-ugnayan sa mga Chamber of Commerce, sa mga Rotary yan. O kaya naman, they can inquire to me para ma-connect ko sila.
For you to be represented.
Yeah, sa Texas Chamber.
Okay. So this one, it's your expertise. For someone new in the U.S. or planning to emigrate there from the Philippines, what should be their top considerations when it comes to U.S. taxes?
Unang-una sa pagdating natin sa taxation, ang mga middle bracket, yung sinasabi natin na mga professionals, yan ang pinaka-high tax Kasi ito
Pag
yung
sinabing high tax, malaking singilan yan.
malaki, mga
ilang
39% minimum.
39.
Yan, mga ganyan pumapasok. Bakit? Kasi
Halos
wala naman
kalahati
sila
na
mga
lang.
deductions eh. Lalo na nung 2018, nagkaroon tayo ng TCJA, Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. Tinanggal lahat ng deductions para sa mga empleyado na gumagamit ng gas nila sa pagtatrabaho. Yung nagtatrabaho sa bahay, wala na mga deductions. Tinanggal na yan sa past administration. But ang nangyari, nagkaroon ng mas mataas na taxes yung kanila. So kaya sabi ko nga, kaya ang goal natin is entrepreneurship. Kasi sa entrepreneurship,
So, ibig sabihin dati, parang ang daming kaltas. May kaltas dito, kaltas doon, ganyan, gasolina, ganyan, yung sinasabi
yung
mo
mga sa
kanina.
mga expenses ng
Oo.
empleyado.
Pero dahil expenses ng empleyado,
Empleyado.
ngayon, parang isa na lang.
Tinanggal
pero
na.
malaki.
Oo. Tinanggal na nila yung employees' expenses. So ngayon, yung taxes nila mas tumaas.
Kumbaga parang nag-compensate lang. Parang ganun.
Oh, parang kumbaga, dati mas mababa yung tax na kino-contribute, ngayon lumaki. In other words, ang nagbabayad ng malaking tax yung mga professionals. Ito yung mga
Okay.
kumikita ng $80,000 and above na puro empleyado.
Which is parang sabi natin, may middle income yun.
Yan, mga
Oo.
doktor, dentista, yan. Sila yung mga subject, mga engineer, IT, yan, matataas ang mga tax niyan. Kaya tayo nagnegosyo kasi marami tayong incentive sa gobyerno ng
Okay.
IRS. Ito yung pwede tayo mag-deduct. Pagpunta ko dito, yung interview ko na to, pwede kong i-deduct yung plane ticket ko. Ayan, o kaya nag-check-in ako sa hotel, pwede ko ring i-deduct. So ang taxation talaga, binabawasan yung tax contribution ng mga tao na nagnenegosyo katulad natin. Kaya tayo
Okay.
pumasok sa larangan ng
I see.
entrepreneurship.
Your advocacy, I think, is, to leave that middle income class and be an entrepreneur. From professional to entrepreneurship, which you can do sometimes at the same time.
Oo, kasi yung kagaya ng industry natin, it can be virtual eh. I can work.
Okay.
Katulad ngayon, katatapos ko lang ng meeting, nag-work ako ng gabi. Yun nga lang, medyo graveyard tayo. But at the same time, we can still make and do business online. And yun nga, para we can hit two birds in one stone. Madalaw ko yung twin brother ko sa National Center for Mental Health. And then with my family here, pero I can still keep my business. Nakakapag-work pa rin tayo online. Hindi katulad ng mga ibang profession, kailangan physically present sila.
Yes.
Kasi lalo na nung COVID situation, marami tayong kaibigan na pumanaw yung parents nila because of COVID, hindi sila nakauwi. Kasi nga, napakadaming maraming pasyente na mas nangangailangan ng serbisyo nila. And kaya we salute them, but at the same time, we educate them na dapat meron silang mental health balance and also financial literacy is very important. Na hindi puro bigay ng bigay, dapat merong nasa save, na i-invest. And then para at the end, pag nag-retire sila, hindi sila aasa sa ibang tao para sa month-to-month na income nila. Kaya tuloy-tuloy yung ating advocacy pagdating sa mental health awareness and financial literacy.
Meron ka bang nararamdaman ng mga signs ng menopause?
Menopause really happens. In my case, I had a condition called endometriosis.
Miss Corina, ang ganda po ng hair nyo. Ano pong shampoo nyo?
Mapa-senior man kayo.
My apos are here, they're here with me, and they give me such joy. And so, kung hindi ako magtatrabaho, how could I spoil them?
O Gen Z,
Nar is actually an accent from Australia. So like when you say no, you don't say no. They say nar.
bida kayo dito.
Let's just always choose to be kind.
Kaya ugaliin ang tumutok kung saan masaya at maganda ang simula ng araw. 10 a.m. to 12, Lunes hanggang Biyernes, kada umaga.
Let's get together. Sunday 25. Sunday 25.
How does your company support immigrants in understanding and managing their tax obligations? Sabay mo na to. What are some common misconceptions or challenges individuals face when dealing with their taxes, and how does your company help address these issues?
Pag dumating tayo doon na meron tayong employer, ang sinasabi natin, wag nating i-withheld yung tax. Dapat nagko-contribute tayo monthly. Maraming tao na nagbabakasyon dito sa Pilipinas, sabi nila hindi mo na sila magbabayad ng tax. Pwede kasi yun. Pwede ka kasi magbayad at the end of the year. Ngayon, ang nangyayari, dahil gumasa sila ng $10,000 dahil nagbakasyon sila dito sa Pilipinas, no? Hindi nila binalik yung pera sa IRS. Kaya at the end of the year, yung kinuha nila na hindi sila nag-contribute ng enough na taxes, let's say kumita sila ng $100,000, hindi nila binalik yung 10,000, 20,000, nakalimutan nila, no? Doon nagkakaroon ng penalty. Sabi ko nga sa kanila, pagka meron tayong kita, dapat meron kang 10% na pupunta sa travel fund mo, 10% sa emergency fund, and then yung natitira doon naman pupunta yung 80% sa taxes and sa panggastos. So dapat nauuna muna yung income minus savings plus investment equals expenses. Ganyan yung formula. Ngayon, yun yung mga challenge natin is paano tayo ma-educate. Ang common misconception ng karamihan na pwede tayong makalimot, pwede nating ma-skipan yung pagbabayad, pero that's wrong, no?
Ano mas mahigpit? US or Philippines?
CRV, ang taxation sa US automated. Ibig sabihin, within 3 years, expect, mas kung pagdating sa tightness and then sa collection, US pa din. Kasi dito sa Pilipinas, meron pa rin mga manual eh. Right?
Yeah. Although slowly, we're going there, correct?
Yes, pero yung sabi natin, yung ginagawa na ng Amerika na sa way mga past 50 years to 80 years advance na tayo sa US. Dito medyo manual pa tayo, no? Kaya nahihirapan pa mga IRS collector kung paano ma-monitor yung mga hindi nagbabayad ng buwis. Maraming mga loopholes pa din dito. Doon kasi mahirap dahil automated lahat.
Mahirap mo nang takasahan. Pero parang gaano din ka-importante yun? Siyempre, parang like, for example, in government offices, parang minsan nababalita pa dito sa atin, even banks, parang napapasok pa, na-hack pa.
Na-hack, oo.
Doon ba talagang napag-uusapan din yun?
Meron ding na-hack sa US. Kasi kung gaano tayo ka-advance sa pagdating sa ang government, gano'n din ka-advance ang hacker.
Oo, tama. Oo.
Yeah, they innovate too. Kaya wala naman yatang immune sa hindi ma-hack, no? Kasi ang IRS na-hack din noong 2015. I think 2015 or somewhere na-hack din yan. Kaya lang, ang pagdating kasi sa advancement, kaya mas mataas ang security. Dito sa Pilipinas, hindi ako masyadong familiar kung gaano kadalas ang mga na-hack dito, no? And then doon kasi kaya iniiwasan natin usually yung mga cash transaction. Sinasuggest natin kung may credit card, ang mga Pilipino, dapat mag-credit card sila. Hindi naman para gumastos ka ng gumastos kasi CRB, pag yung kliyente or gumagamit ng credit card, pwedeng i-dispute. Kunwari may 10,000 na unauthorized transaction, ibabalik yung pera na yun within 1 week pag alam na medyo spam or scam yung transaction. Kaya credit card is also a good if it's meant to be used wisely and not impulsively.
It's also for your security.
Yes, oo.
I
Kasi
see.
yung cash or even yung debit card mo sa bangko pagka tsaka may naiipon kang points sa credit card na pan-travel. Pagka kasi debit card din, ang tagal. Pag natanggal yung $10,000, it takes forever for you to get the $10,000 back. Lalo na kung scam yan.
Okay, that's good. Okay, how important is accurate bookkeeping for individuals, and what advice do you offer to help and maintain organized records?
Madali lang lahat yan kung ma-adapt tayo sa paggamit ng credit card or debit card kasi importante yung meron tayong monthly monitoring. Sabi nga nila, it doesn't matter how much you earn eh. What matters is how much you save and how much you invest. Pero paano mong malalaman yung saving and investment mo kung hindi mo alam yung total expenses mo? 'Di ba? So ang suggestion natin lalo na sa mga may trabaho, dapat they do quarterly check. I-download nila yung mga transaction nila, hanapin nila yung bawat gastos nila mula sa eskwela, mula sa sasakyan, sa bahay, magkano ba? Dapat within 80% lang yan kasama yung tax na binabayad. Para na monitor kasi you cannot hit the target Kaya pagka na below 80% yan, meron silang allowance na 20% na mag-save at saka mag-invest. So, mahirap kung puro cash yung ginagamit natin. Tapos, dapat gumamit tayo ng mga cloud system katulad lahat ng bangko sa US and mga credit card. Pwede mo nang i-merge yung transaction sa isang accounting software na QuickBooks katulad yan na automatically nagre-record ng monthly income and expenses mo. Tapos sa ilalim no, makikita mo yung disposable income mo na, ay, ang laki pa lang na natitipid ko, no? So,
So kahit na hindi ka kumpanya, halimbawa, for your personal use lang, pwede rin yun. Kasi free software siya, pwedeng ganon.
merong free trial na minsan naman $15 per month lang, magkano lang yun, no? Pero doon nakikita mo lahat ng income and transactions. And importante rin dapat nakasama ang pamilya. Dapat pati yung mga bata maturuan na, anak, we live within the means and ang pag-iimpok is very important. Kasi yun naman yung pwedeng ipamana ng mga magulang na they can be, yung mga anak maging sustainable pag wala na ang mga magulang sa pagtitipid at pag-i-invest. Yun ang pinaka-importante.
Wow. Very practical insights on making sure that we save and we invest. Pero numerous times you mentioned about investing. Ngayon ba sa mga panahong ito, alimbawa may sa halip na ilagay mo sa bangko na maaaring mababang interest or siyempre yung halaga ng pera noon ay maaaring hindi na talaga halaga ng pera ngayon. Saan ba pwedeng i-invest ng mga tao yun? Dahil di ba, Chris, ang dami ding mga investments. Pero siyempre kasama sa financial literacy mo siguro na saan ba pwedeng mamili ang mga tao naman kung saan nila ilalagak ang kanilang pera.
Isa sa mga sinasabi natin, number one, lalo na sa I can say in the standpoint sa Amerika, no? Pagka sa bangko, good luck, hindi kikita yan. 0.000 something. Yun yung tinatawag na tax now. Pag may interest yan, kahit $10, yung kinita ng pera mo, matatax pa din yan. Ang pag-invest nila dapat dalawa. Yung tax later...
So parang nilalagay mo lang yung pera sa bangko para lang maitago. Wala kang mapagtaguan sa bahay mo. Parang ganyan.
Oo, ang suggestion lang natin dyan, CRV, sa bangko, ang enough pera lang na ilalagay mo doon, yung 3 to 6 months na gastos. Kung kumikita ka ng gastos mo sa pamilya is 10,000 per month, dapat mga meron kang 30,000 na savings.
Okay.
Pagkayari, ang tawag doon, emergency fund, no? 30,000 enough na pwede mong gamitin sa mga biglaang panggastos. May nagkasakit sa pamilya, nagpadala ng pera sa kamag-anak sa Pilipinas, o kaya naman may biglaang gastos sa education. Ngayon, pag meron ka ng 3 months of savings, pwede ka na mag-invest. Ang tinatawag nating mga investment, yung ibang kumpanya sa Amerika, meron tinatawag na 401k. Ang 401k naman, parang nagko-contribute ng half yung employer, nagko-contribute din ng half yung employee. So for example, $20,000. 10,000 doon nilalagay ng employer and 10,000 doon nilalagay ng employee na pwedeng lumago yung pera mo between 4 to 8 or 12%. Depende sa market.
Yun.
Oo, kasi at least half lang kinontribute mo. And paraan din yun ng mga kumpanya para makip yung employees. Di ba? Kasi alam nila na 50% kino-contribute Yun naman, pag winidraw mo yung pera before 59 and a half years old, matatax ka naman doon. Yung tax never naman, ito yung tinatawag natin mga life insurance. Kasi di ba lalo na kung nagtatrabaho ka, merong mga minimum lang $15, $20 yung mga anak mo kunan mo. Kasi ang life insurance, nag-a-act siya pag na-withdraw yung pera doon, wala kasing tax yun eh. Kagaya nung nagka-cancer sa pamilya, hindi mo alam yung nanay, yung katulad ng kliyente namin na nurse na diagnose siya ng cancer, na-withdraw nila yung $500,000 na walang tax. Pero during that time, nag-start sila kasi ng maaga pa, $200 per month lang. But ang kalpalit nun, after 10 years, merong $500,000 na nakuha yung pamilya. So, yung sinasabi natin, may mga life insurance na kumikita rin ng pera between 3.45% and above. Kaya yun yung mga
At saka ang
ibang
sabi
investment.
nila, mabilis naman ang panahon ngayon. Yung sinasabi mong 5 years, parang in a flick of a finger, minsan parang di na natin namamalayan.
Lalo na pang gastos natin, yung mga daily gastos natin, monthly expenses, mas mataas mga sa $200 yan eh. O bibili ka ng mga bagong-bago, pabango, di ba? So dapat, ang nilalagay natin yung pera natin na may potential na lumago, hindi malugi.
Okay, may potential na lumago, hindi malugi. With the ever-changing tax rules, how do you keep your clients informed and compliant with the latest regulations? Kasi baka maraming pagbabago.
Alam mo, sabi ko nga parang ang tax rules natin parang every year may mga add-on, may mga deleted na rules. Ang ginagawa namin, nagpo-provide tayo ng free workshops sa mga Chamber of Commerce, either virtual or sa local. Meron tayong 30 to 45 minutes. We have a YouTube channel that we do Tax Savings Tuesday. Yun yung YouTube channel ko, Chris Wycoco, para maka-update sila sa mga bagong rules pagdating sa mga tax savings ways. And also, na-invite tayo katulad ng sa Philippine Chamber of Commerce, sa Silicon Valley, sa California, nag-conduct tayo ng free workshops. Kasi nagbabahagi naman tayo ng kung ano man yung narating natin sa buhay, nagbabahagi tayo ng kakarampot na kaalaman para mas maging valuable naman yung pagkita ng mga Pilipino sa Amerika in whatever ways we can na makatulong. Kasi nagsimula tayo sa lahat sa wala. And then habang natututo tayo, it's sharing is caring.
Wow, very insightful there. Speaking of your experience, growing up in the province, you learned early on the value of money, and so now you also advocate for financial literacy. How does your company provide educational support or resources to clients beyond tax filing, helping them understand their financial situations better? I think you are, the fact that you are sharing a lot of this information and knowledge is already financial literacy. Maybe if they want to invite you or to get you to talk somewhere, how can they do that?
So sa mga Philippine Nurses Association, sa mga Philippine Chamber, even yung iba't ibang Rotary organization, they can invite us for a 30-minute financial literacy education. We're just giving them 10 tips on how to invest and how to save money, especially if you're a first-time immigrant. Yan, ginagawa natin ng workshop yan.
Wag na muna natin sasabihin yun para mag-attend kayo doon sa workshop ni Chris.
Yan, ganyan ginagawa natin. Lalo na sa console ng Houston, nagbo-volunteer din tayo dyan, lalo na yung mga nagre-renew ng passport o yung mga birth certificate nila, dual citizenship.
Yes.
Nagbo-volunteer tayo doon in return na makuha nila yung contact information namin para makapag-attend sila.
Okay. So what upcoming trends or changes in taxation do you foresee, and what advice would you give individuals and businesses to prepare for these changes proactively?
I think unang-una, like what we said, they need to, especially pag kumikita na sila ng $80,000 and more, wag na sila maglagay ng mga dependents. Yung tinatawag natin kasing dependents, CRB, ito yung mga anak, mga parents. Kasi pag naglalagay ka ng mga dependents, anak or parents, hindi ka nagko-contribute ng malaki. And the problem, pag 80,000 and up na yung mga, $80,000 annually, pag malaki na yung kinikita mo, natatanggal na yung mga deductions na yun eh. So, dadagdagan yung tax mo kahit na meron ka mga dependents.
I see.
Ang mga credits at mga benefits lang para sa mga tao na kumikita ng 80,000 and below. Kaya mas maganda mag-contribute sila ng mas malaki and then mag-aral sila ng iba't ibang paraan kung saan nila pwedeng i-park yung pera nila na pwedeng lumago na hindi matatax. Kagaya ng mga napag-usapan natin kanina. Mga 401k, mga life insurance, yun lang yung mga basic na conservative.
And in your case, halimbawa, Chris, parang, they're so inspired and then they want to go into that. Ikaw naman, na ililink mo sila sa proper resources din.
Oo, katulad...
Parang companies na pwede silang where they can invest na.
Oh yes, meron tayong mga third party. We do believe in collaboration. Meron tayong mga third party na nagtuturo kung ano yung risk and ano yung rewards ng bawat investment. Yun yung role natin because now a business developer mula sa ano yung mga risk nito, meron tayong certified financial planner na magtuturo at mag-guide sa kanila one-on-one. Kailangan nila set up ng consultation na 30 minutes para mas maintindihan nila kasi it's case-to-case basis.
You also, come here often in the Philippines. Anong plano mo, Chris? Don't you think of coming up with another company here in the Philippines also? Or do you still encourage Filipinos to try it there in the United States?
Yeah, speaking of encourage, naparangalan tayo ng Gawad America as Business Person of the Year sa California, sa Hollywood, and also sa Texas. So yung recognition na yun, mas lalo tayong nabuboost yung confidence natin na magtayo ng company or makipag-tie up sa company dito sa Pilipinas sa mga virtual offices. Kasi maraming pwedeng paraan na kumita ng pera work from home. Kaya yun yung nakipag-ugnayan tayo sa iba't ibang business organization like International Business Processing Outsource. Ito yung mga back offices ng organization na pwede tayo makapag-link and mag-hire tayo ng maraming employees na para naman makapagbahagi tayo ng income sa kanila pero working from home. Lalo na yung mga may mga anak sa bahay, na single parent or single mom, sila yung ang tinatarget natin na matulungan para at least they can attend the needs. Tsaka maiwasan natin yung so much expenses kasi pupunta ka sa trabaho mo, gastos, gasolina, pagkain. So ayan, marami tayong meetings and coordination sa mga different organizations like Chamber, mga business processing outsource organization, both here sa Manila and ibang part like mga Pampanga, Zambales.
Wow, this has been a very insightful, exciting conversation with Chris. Pero bago ka namin pakawalan, Chris, how will they find you? How will they... I heard that not only are you a successful entrepreneur, you also are a philanthropist, event host, fashion model. Ano pa yung iba mong gawin at paano ka matatawagan ng ating mga may mga Pilipino tayo na talagang gustong magbalak pumunta sa Estados Unidos. Yung iba naman gustong magtayo ng businesses doon, paano sila magabayan sa kanilang mga tax concerns. At syempre sa mga Pilipino who would want to invest in other things so that they will also be successful in their financial plans.
May dalawang paraan na pwede naman nilang i-search, no? Yung Chris Wycoco, yun yung full name ko. Meron tayong lahat yan. May LinkedIn, may Facebook, may Instagram, may YouTube. Pwede sila mag-connect doon. And then, yung ating website, yung company natin, wycotax.com, wycotax.com. So, pag ginugol nila either Chris Wycoco or Wycotax, kahit nasan man sila lugar, pwede natin sila makapag-connect sa atin at maka-reach out. Kaya we made it accessible through social media. Hanapin lang nila Chris Wycoco, lalabas na yan. Dahil ang dami na natin mga publicities, kaya hindi mahirap na makipag-ugnayan sa atin.
Ano mga tips mo naman sa ating mga MSMEs para sila ay patuloy na mamayagpag sa kanilang mga maliliit na negosyo?
I think sa mga MSE natin, in general, dapat matutunan muna natin yung budgeting na tinatawag. Dapat alam natin kung ano yung gastos natin sa personal and family. Hindi dapat natin minimix ang business at personal expenses. Dahil sabi nga nila, kung gaano man kalaki yung kita mo, kung yung maliit na kita mo hindi mo mapagkasya, hindi mo rin mapagkakasya yung malaking kita. And then also yung dapat, mentorship is very important. Having advisors na nandyan that you meet them every 6 months or kahit na quarterly. Kasi sabi na natin si RV na you cannot see yourself if you are in the frame. Kailangan meron tayong outside perspective through mentorship and through business resources like what we have in the US. At saka manood lang dapat maging lifelong learner tayo para sa ikagiginhawa ng ating personal and business life.
Wow! And that ends our conversation with the CEO and founder of Wycotax LLC, Christopher Wycoco. Open for business. We'll be back. Stay with us.
Mga kauno, ready na ba kayo sa panibagong season ng tawanan at kulitan? Mga bagong celebrities, ready na sumali sa pang-playtime sa Prank Kuntsaba. Papa P, tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang pagpapasaya sa kanyang mga prank challenges. Abangan din ang mga bagong prank character na manggugulat sa inyo.
Tatama niyo po, preso.
At mga star kada, join na rin sa pagkikipagkulitan. All that and more sa new season ng pinakamakulit at pinakamasayang prank show sa balat ng telebisyon. Kasama ang nag-iisang prank master. Ako yun, Joey De Leon. Oh no, it's B.O. You're only.
And for business news, North-South Commuter Railway ready for 2027 partial operations. The partial operations of the North-South Commuter Railway from West Valenzuela to Malolos segment is expected by the second quarter of 2027, according to the Department of Transportation. A full operation is set for the third quarter of 2029. Meanwhile, the Philippine National Railway said that the construction of the Tutuban-Malolos N1 and Malolos-Clark N2 segments are on schedule, hoping to be fully operational by 2029. The 147-kilometer NSCR project will connect Malolos, Bulacan with Clark International Airport and Tutuban, Manila to Calamba, Laguna. The NSCR will have 35 stations and 3 depots and expected to reduce travel time from Clark to Calamba to 2 hours instead of 4.5 hours. ADB approves $2.1 billion financing for the Bataan-Cavite Link Bridge. The Asia Development Bank approved up to $2.1 billion in financing for the construction of the Bataan-Cavite Interlink Bridge. This project is aimed at completing the transport loop around Manila Bay and provides a better link from Metro Manila to Central Luzon and nearby Cavite, Laguna, Batangas, Rizal, and Quezon provinces. Once completed, the bridge would reduce travel time to 1.5 hours from 5 hours previously between Bataan and Cavite and about 2 hours from 4 hours between Bataan and Metro Manila. Open for Business is at the helm. RSA Hero of Philanthropy. There was only one Filipino in the elusive list of Forbes Asia's Heroes of Philanthropy for 2023. It's no other than SMC President and CEO Ramon Ang. RSA, as he is fondly called, was among the 15 personalities in Asia-Pacific recognized for their efforts to reach out and help as many people. He ranked 4th in Forbes' latest list of wealthiest Filipinos with a net worth estimated at $3.4 billion. Ang's commitment to donate 500 million pesos to build schools for underprivileged children in Manila was honored by the Business Magazine. Mula 2020, personal umanong nakapagbigay ng mahigit 150 milyong pisong halaga ng scholarship grants at medical aid ang RSA Foundation. Kinilala rin ang pamumuno ni Ang na nagresulta sa pagpapatayo ng 5 eskwelahan sa Metro Manila, pagsuporta sa relief measures noong panahon ng pandemya at pagpupondo sa mga inisyatibong may kinalaman sa paglilinis ng mga ilog. Sinasabing malaking papel ang ginampanan ni Ang para baguhin ang pinakamalaking food manufacturer sa bansa tungo sa pagiging diversified conglomerate na may interes sa banking, energy, power utility at toll roads. Pinangunahan rin ni RSA ang SMC sa aktibong pagtugon sa iba't ibang hamon na kinaharap ng bansa sa mga nakalipas na taon. RSA strongly believes that empowering a wide range of Filipinos with education and skills is key to unlocking the country's potential. He said this includes not only the youth but also adults in less privileged areas who seek better jobs or want to start their own businesses.
One goal, one dream. Road to Storkada. Monday to Friday, 5:30 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Let's get together. Sunnet 25. Sunnet 25.
Our best word of the week is taxable event. A taxable event is an action or transaction that may result in taxes owed to the government. Common examples of federal taxable events include receiving a payment of interest and dividends, selling stock shares for a profit, and exercising stock options. Navigating the intricate landscape of U.S. taxation can present unique challenges for migrants settling in the country. Understanding the nuances of the tax system is crucial for newcomers to ensure compliance, minimize tax liabilities, and take advantage of available benefits. Thanks to Wycotax, help is available in managing finances and filing correct taxes. More than that, the passion and entrepreneurial spirit of its founder, drawn from his own hardships, become the biggest impetus to put finances in order. And with that, our quote of the week is, like mothers, taxes are often misunderstood but seldom forgotten. That's according to Lord Bramble. Thank you, Chris. Maraming salamat sa iyo, Chris. Maraming salamat sa isang oras sa pagsama sa amin upang tunghayan ng isang makabuluhang usapan ukol sa negosyo dito lang sa Open for Business. Hanggang sa susunod na linggo, join us here in Open for Business. Catch us on Facebook, on YouTube, like and subscribe on our social media page, which you see on your screens right now. We will bring you more insights from industry experts, thought leaders, CEOs, and featured SMEs. Together, let us help encourage business development in the Philippines. Sharpen your business acumen. Fill the pause and set the trend for as long as you are informed and open for business. Ito po si Cesar Vallejos. Marami pong salamat. Mga Kanet 25, this is Cesar Vallejos of Open for Business. For more updates, just click the subscribe button and follow us on Net25 social media pages at Net25 TV and at Net25 Entertainment Facebook pages.